For years, I have been keeping track of the celebrities who are the same age as I am. I'm 61 years old, so any celebrity who overlaps me by at least one day, I've just had an interest in how they've done over their lives, compared to me, I guess. Their professional career, their personal life, are they still relevant? Are they likable? So I bring to you my latest checkup, 13 celebrities going from 13 to number 1, and I'm ranking them by just an amalgam of how they're doing. Do I like them? How much in common do I have with them? So 13, number one, the celebrity with the most perfect career, home life, still beloved by all, and incredibly relevant. Can you figure it out who it is before we get there? Number 13, Kevin Spacey. Ugh. Likable actor, great actor, fantastic movies, but got embroiled in a sex scandal, which ended everything for him. And I think it is all over for Kevin. I don't think he's gonna be back. I don't think there's any chance for redemption for Kevin Spacey. Bye, Kevin. Number 12, Prince Andrew. Another man involved in a sex scandal, kind of the shock waves from the Epstein scandal. Looks bad. That House of Windsor, always the drama in the House of Windsor for sure. And the Queen did not have the picture of him up on her little Christmas ensemble of portraits there at Christmas time. So doesn't look good. He's been definitely back-burnered. Kind of curious to follow him, see how that plays out for him. The evidence is still coming in, right? It's still in the middle of it. So I'm still following Andrew, Andy, as they used to call him. Ugh. So we'll see you later, Andrew. Number 11, Simon Cowell. Man, is that guy unlikable and successful. So I have to praise him for that. He's just a jerk. I mean, the whole shtick that he has with insulting the contestants and making them cry and just saying outrageous things. Well, you know why he does it. It gets ratings. It gets people to watch and go, oh my God, Simon Cowell, which is a great career move. People watch you, but doesn't mean I have to like you. But nice for the hard work, Simon, but I don't like you. Number 10, Linda Blair. When I was in junior high school, I read the book The Exorcist and was terrified by it. And then the movie came out, and in the main role was Linda Blair, who was possessed by the devil himself, demons, lots of demons. I don't remember, with the head spinning and the throwing up. But I was fascinated by this person my age who was put into this terrifying role. And how would she come out of that? How would her career survive that? Good for her. Her career survived. She is still out there in TV and in movies and making a career for herself. So congratulations, Linda Blair. Number 9, Magic Johnson. So here was a man at the top of his career, at the top of his popularity, comes down with HIV. And then his career ends. His philandering ways have been revealed, and he drops all the way down. You think, well, there's the bottom of the barrel for Magic Johnson. He worked hard to restore his name, his reputation through community work, through charity work, and just stuck with it and overcame those scandals. There's a lot to say for people that overcome scandals. Yeah, they probably have an army of publicists and strategists, but he did it. I admire you, Magic Johnson, for coming back. Thank you for restoring your career. I enjoy continuing to follow you. Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. Oh, Sarah. She had it all. Princess Bride, the castle, the moat, House of Windsor, Prince Andrew, and just lost it all through a lot of youthful indiscretion, debt, in a way that made me root for her. She did it all out on the open stage where everybody could see, in a way that a lot of you can confess that you did the same thing in your youth, but it was there for everybody to witness. And she lost it all, but she persevered. She worked to earn money, to earn a career outside of the royalty, and she made that happen. I still follow her, still super curious about her, follow her efforts to be spokespeople, her community efforts, her charity. So go, Sarah. Love you. Keep it going. Number 7, Hugh Grant. Somebody else who restored themselves from scandal. You can go check it out yourself. I'm not going to tell you. But it pretty much ended his career. We thought, oh, Hugh, you are done. And Elizabeth Hurley, the gorgeous Elizabeth Hurley, she hung on for a while and then was out of there. And it didn't end him. He dug in. You almost could feel him dig in. I'm going to persevere. I'm going to keep my career going. I'm going to admit to what I did. I'm going to apologize for what I did. And I am going to persist. And he has. And what I really like about Hugh Grant is he knows that we think he's a bad boy, and he plays off of that. He's very playful in the way that he manages his reputation. So good for Hugh Grant. Keep it going. Number 6, Jason Alexander, who we know as George Costanza. Not lovable, really, in any way. God, is there anything lovable about George? I do like the episode with the red velvet couch, and I'd put it on my channel here, but I'd probably get it shut down. So you guys go check it out. Did you guys know that Jason Alexander is a highly rewarded and feted Broadway actor, singing, dancing? He had this career on Broadway before he was ever George. You should go look at that. Great home life, as far as I can tell. He's got the career, he's got the personal life. Does he have any scandal? The only scandal he ever had, which it wasn't scandal, was when he slapped Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. Oh God, that was awful. Jason, you were too good at that. That was really painful to watch. And I can forgive you for that because the red velvet helped me get over that. Number 5, Jamie Lee Curtis. I like her a lot. She has done so many different things in her career, so many different characters, from like horror movie Jamie to mature Jamie, and always had a sense of humor and just a lack of pretension and openness, which I just really appreciate. I also loved her dad, Tony Curtis, in my favorite movie ever, The Great Race. So I enjoy watching you, Jamie. Keep it going. Number 4, John McEnroe, tennis hothead. When he first came on the scene, I did not like him. I thought all of his ranting and his bad boy behavior on the court was just kind of pretentious and overdone and not authentic. I didn't like it. But he won. He won a lot, and there's a lot to say for winning. But it was after he retired that I really enjoyed following his continued career. The day he retired, he was on an interview show, CBS Sports or something. He was just talking about, this is the day I'm retired. And he said this expression that has always stuck with me. He said, take the moments when they come, when they do come. And the way he expressed that was, it meant when you are in the middle of something in your life that's like, there's something significant happening right now, something really enjoyable and fantastic that could just pop out of nowhere, recognize it, absorb it, catalog it in your brain. Take those moments when they do come. He has matured really nicely. He also ventures out into some entertainment venues where he's himself, which he makes fun of himself, which I always love in a celebrity. So John McEnroe, I like you now. Number 3, Marie Osmond. What I really admire about Marie Osmond is her work ethic. Back in the day when her Osmond brothers had their big act going on and she wasn't involved, was she sidelined? I don't know. Well, she was never in the picture. But she finally established her own solo career in country music and had this smashing, huge career. She and her brother had a TV show. She got married. She got divorced. She remarried the first guy, but came through all of those woes. And about 3 or 4 years ago, I went to Las Vegas, and there were just all these billboards for Donnie and Marie, Donnie and Marie. And I thought, wow, that show is still a thing. Donnie and Marie, you couldn't get tickets. 3 or 4 months ahead of time, sold out. That's how popular and well-loved she has maintained her public persona. So I applaud you, Marie Osmond, hard worker and artist. Number 2, Valerie Bertinelli. Of all the celebrities on this list, I have followed her the most closely. The way they styled her for her TV show One Day at a Time was the way that I styled myself. Center part, brown hair, round face. So I looked at her and I saw myself in her. And I drop in now and then to Wikipedia to see how she's doing. She married the great guitarist Eddie Van Halen. They had a kid named Wolfgang, which is as in Mozart, which I thought was pretty cool. She had some downtimes. She's had downtimes. She's had uptimes. She's been a little uneven with her career, but she has persisted and is still active to this day, which I always applaud. Valerie, keep it going. Before I reveal my number 1 pick for celebrity that I share age with, I'm going to give you 4 people that are outside of my range by about 3 to 6 months, but I followed them anyway. Madonna. Madonna. To me, she is annoyingly enigmatic, but incredibly successful. I like her music, not all of it. I mean, Material Girl is my favorite one for sure, but just, she's super hardworking, but there's just something about her that's just always just sort of just rubbed me wrong. And she perseveres, she persists, she's still super popular, super successful. I know she made a pledge to not ever play any of her old music again. I wish she would. I'd like to see how she'd reinterpret some of her old stuff to see what she thinks about it now after all these years, now that is she a grandma yet? I don't think she's a grandma yet. She's grandma age. So yay, Madonna, keep it going, even though I like you. Prince. He was a musician who artists came to his doorstep. He was a genius, a visionary, the most incredible creative mind in music in decades, and lost it on drugs. My students will say to me, Mrs. Johnson, why do so many musicians die because of drugs? And I think it's for two different reasons. One is as you age, to get hyped up and excited is just a little more difficult. So you reach for those drugs that get you pumped up for your performance, and then you're hooked. And the other reason is, again, this is just me talking, is that there is a high that comes with performing live, and it is addictive. It is intoxicating. And when your audience recedes a little bit, you lose a little of your popularity, you reach for that drug to restore that sensation of, wow. Overdo it, overdose, you're dead. Last celebrity out of range, Michael Jackson. Had it all. You couldn't not watch him. The charisma, the fizz, the buzz, the dancing, the just cut straight through you artistry. And then to lose it all through eccentricity, personal flaws. Was all the stuff about him exaggerated? Was it true? Was it false? What was it? It was a mess that we never really sorted out. It certainly dogged him his whole life, and he died just sadly. If you like Michael Jackson, go way back. Go back to his Academy Award performance of the song Ben from the movie of the same name. Absolutely captivating. Number one, the celebrity who has it all. Spotless career, spotless home life, complete and total relevancy and love by the entire culture. That is Weird Al Yankovic. Wow. I've been following him since I was a freshman in college when he was on the college radio station. I was on the same campus with Weird Al Yankovic when we were in college. Just his irreverence not to the point of being insulting, fun-loving, playful. He has it all. Weird Al, we love you. Keep on keeping on. Today is day 22,431. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye. Check out these pine babies. I have like over 500 of them out there propagating. I just potted a second set of 100 seedlings. I'm checking in to take them to the farmer's market this summer and seeing if I can sell those babies off.